Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to discuss example for SET. Given we have the square root of 5 minus the square root of 2 over the square root of 2 minus the square root of 3 minus the square root of 5. Rationalize the denominator and simplify the situation. So given we have the square root of 5 minus the square root of 2 over we have the square root of 2 minus the square root of 3 minus the square root of 5. So very obvious, we are going to multiply by the conjugate. But for this case, my suggestion would be bracket this part and we make it become two terms. So the conjugate will be the square root of 2 minus the square root of 3 and then plus we have the square root of 5. So again, here we have the two terms. So kindly expand the situation. So if we expand, we will have square root of 5 minus the square root of 2. Multiply with the square root of 2 minus the square root of 3. And then plus we have the square root of 5 multiplied with the square root of 5 minus with the square root of 2 over. So since we are multiplied by the conjugate, so make use of the formula a squared minus b squared. So here we have square root of 2 minus the square root of 3 bracket square minus we have the 5. If we square the square root of 5. So kindly expand the denominator. So here we have the 2 minus we have the square root of 2 square root of 3 minus we have the square root of 2 square root of 3 and then we have the situation plus the 3 then minus with the 5. Next, focus on the numerator. So we have to expand the situation. So we have the square root of 2 multiplied with the square root of 5. Continue, negative square root of 3 square root of 5. And then we have the situation minus the 2 and then we have the minus the square root of 2 square root of 3. Continue, plus with the 5 and then minus with the square root of 2 square root of 5. So notice that we can simplify this part, it become 0. Here we have negative 2 and the 5, so we will have the 3. So rewrite the situation. So here we have the 3 and then continue, negative, we have the square root of 15 plus we have the square root of 6 over. So notice that in here we have 0. So negative 2 square root of 6. Next, multiply by the conjugate for the second time. We have the square root of 6. So rewrite the situation. 3 square root of 6 minus we have the square root of 3 square root of 5 square root of 5 and then we have the square root of 2 square root of 3 for the 6 and then plus we have the 6 over we have the negative 2 multiplied with the 6. Rewrite the situation. So notice that here we will have the 3. Rewrite the situation. Then we have the situation 3 multiplied with the square root of 6 and then we have the negative 3 square root of 10 plus with the 6 over we have the negative 12. So rewrite the situation. So here we have the negative 3 over 12. Then we will have the situation square root of 6 over the 4. And then plus we have the square root of 10 over the 4. And then minus where we have 1 over 2. So that is the situation for the square root of 5 minus the square root of 2 over we have the square root of 2 minus the square root of 3 minus the square root of 5. Next, kindly refers to solve where we have 1 over the modulus of x minus 3 greater than we have the 3 over the modulus of x plus 1. Since we have the modulus, so meaning that the situation is always positive. Then we are allowed to cross multiply, but with a restriction. So here we have modulus of x plus 1 greater than 3 modulus of x minus 3. So where we have the restriction, where we have x cannot be equals to negative 1, x cannot be equals to 3. So that is the restriction because originally that is a rational situation where we are not allowed to equate the denominator as a 0. So square both sides. So if we square both sides, then we will have the situation x plus 1 bracket the square greater than we have the 9 bracket x minus 3 bracket square. So here we have x square plus with the 2x plus with the 1 greater than we have the 9 bracket x square minus the 6x plus with the 9. So x square plus with the 2x plus with the 1 greater than we have the 9x square minus the 54x plus with the 81. Kindly rearrange the situation. So we have minus x squared minus 2x minus 1 less than 0. So 8x squared minus the 56x, and then plus with the 80, so less than 0. Factor out the 8, so we have x squared minus 7x plus with the 10. So kindly factor out the situation. So x minus the 5, x minus the 2. So here we have the simplest form. So select the sign where we have the negative. Continue. We have x greater than the 5, x greater than the 2. So kindly illustrate the situation in a real number line where we have the 2 and the 5. So empty circle towards the right, empty circle towards the right. So do remember, locate the negative 1. So here will be the negative 1, and here we have the value 3. So here we have the negative, negative and negative. So positive, negative and positive. Refers to the sign, we want the negative. So the answer would be, start from the 2 until the 3, union, start from the 3 until the 5, where the 2, 3 and 5 is not included. For the set notation, we have the situation x greater than the 2, less than the 3, or we have x greater than the 3, less than the 5. So that is the set notation. If you are new here, kindly consider subscribing to this channel and share this video to your friend. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye.